Lately, we have been getting a bit of information about Necromancy because the homepage, they did put a Necromancy First Look Expanded, in which case they did do a good amount of teasers and hints for the weapons and armor. First off, the very first one will be upon completion of the tutorial or the new mini quest or an actual quest, because they're going to do a whole line of quest series, in which case it might kind of be time locked in a sense for each armor. So they might do a quest maybe every 2 weeks or something, or every month to expand it. But since it is a new skill, it might be kind of rushed out for those quests, so we might actually get quests every week or every other week. But anyway, the very first tier is free, like I said. The second tier will be level 20 armor, and to make it, you just want to upgrade the tier 1 armor to tier 2, which may require 10 spider silk hoods, 10 spider silk robe bottoms, and 10 spider silk robe tops. In which case, again, that just makes the tier 20 armor. To upgrade it to the third picture, you will need mystic gear. Now, it might be something simple like you need 10 spider sets and then maybe 10 mystic sets. Although I'm not sure if they'll do that, or maybe make like 5 mystic sets for that, for the tier 50. And for the last picture, the tier 70, we will need the subjugation hood, the garb, and the gown. We might need 5 pieces of subjugation for that purpose. So it could be like a little bit of a item sink in a sense, mostly for the magic equipment. And don't worry, we will be getting tier 90 armor, which I did circle in red where their augmentables are, which means you are able to put augmenters on the outfit to boost your DPS. And then you'll notice there are 2 weapons, well, the offhand and the main hand, which will be, to the left, will be the new Deathguard Weapon. This will pretty much be like a little dual disc type of thing, where it's a lot like the Dominion Tower gloves, but it will still go on your offhand, which means you can still perk it with Aftershock, Precise, Equilibrium, and Ruthless. And maybe Invigorate 4, because this will be kind of like a little passive thing where you'll slowly gain adrenaline. The weapon to make the Deathguard will possibly between needing bronze to Bainite bars, in which case in the background you see I am smithing at the moment. We might need maybe 500 bronze, and then as we go to the tier up, it might be 100 less bars until Bainite, when we only need maybe 100 bars. And when we increase that, it'll go from, again, tier 1, tier 20, tier 50, to tier 70, all the way up to tier 90. As for the offhand, this will be called the Spirit Lantern. To make this, at the very bottom of the post, they did say it will be helpful to have a Dragonic Visage, which does make tier 70 shields. They did mention a Spectral Spirit Shield, which conveniently makes a tier 75 shield. And they did hint that you will need the Algorithm Threads, which usually is to make the Sirenic armor, but since Sirenic is tier 90, it's safe to assume we might need 10 threads at least to make the tier 90 version of the offhand lantern, the Spirit Lantern. As for the armor, maybe they might be like Novice, Adept, Expert, and Mastered Necromancy robes. with that, thank you all so much for watching my thoughts on what the armor and weapons will require and the little upgrades based on the news posts that they have pretty much put on the website. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below on your thoughts as well, and enjoy the rest of your day.